Come on, notifications. Let's go. I'm sick of playing games. This is fucking bullshit. Got it. You got one? Are you sure? Because you're the only one in the room. My wife's not even here. I'm waiting for one. 2 people. Got it. All right. It's about fucking time. All right. Now we can get on with the fucking show, man. What the fuck? 5th attempt at going live, man. Fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? These fucking nitwits, man. 5 fucking times till they finally allowed my notifications to go through. 5 fucking attempts. Fucking disgraceful, YouTube. Disgraceful. Because if your notifications don't go out, no one's watching you live. People will watch the replay. They'll probably put notifications out once I end it. As I was starting it, I was starting to get a little vertigo. And my version of vertigo is when you feel like you're in a dreamland. Like you're walking, but all of a sudden it just feels like you're in a dream. Like you're floating almost. But it's real life. I call that vertigo. But also when you see, you know, like the couple weeks ago, I thought I was driving in a straight lane, in my lane in traffic. And in all actuality, I was driving on the shoulder. But my eyes were telling me I was straight in the lanes. That's vertigo too. I get them both. Double vertigo, y'all. Just watching X-Files. Good. Some good shit right there. X-Files classics, man. Ain't seen the X-Files in years. Love the music, still to this day. The theme music for X-Files. Love that shit. That that shit's crazy. That shit just screams extraterrestrial. Well, everybody kept asking for it. I posted a video of people stuck in the fucking Matrix, okay? Here in Buffalo, New York, by the way. Mind you. Buffalo, New York, my fucking stomping grounds, my humble abode. A video was dropped. Some girl was driving, and she was going, I don't know if it was to a pumpkin fest. She was going to some event. I don't know what the event was. But as she was getting in her car to leave, everybody at the event just fucking froze. Anyone who wasn't in a car or anything just froze. Literally in the positions they were in. And right around the same time that was being shot, another gentleman in Buffalo, New York, was shooting a video of helicopters flying overhead. And he happened to catch something in that video. Now, I don't want to put 2 and 2 together here, but my speculation would say that UFO caused those people to freeze like a time matrix. Okay, maybe they were abducting some of them until the military came along and stopped what they were doing and basically, scared them back out in space. Because that's what the government does. Every time there's a UFO sighting, guys, the government scrambles up either F-16s, F-18s, whatever, or helicopters to try to deter the UFOs from whatever mission they're trying to accomplish. Whether that be mutilation of animals, whether that be crop circles, whether that be abduction of people. The government, that's why we have the ISS. It's a babysitting station. They monitor and tell downstairs when a UFO is coming into the atmosphere and where it's coming in at. And then they start looking on the radar. They scramble fighter jets. We've been seeing a lot of military activity in the skies over here in Buffalo, New York, guys. A lot of military activity. A lot. I've been seeing helicopters. I've been seeing the big helicopters, the Chinooks. You know what I'm talking about? The big fucking Chinooks. The huge joints. I've been seeing your regular Apache-looking fucking Black Hawk Down type helicopters. Regular green, like old Vietnam-looking fucking helicopters. Fighter jets. Flying down one of the busiest streets in the city of Buffalo, low as hell, mind you, in a formation of 5, ripping through the fucking skies. I walked out and almost spilled my coffee all over myself. Because it flew right past me. By the time I set my coffee down, got my phone out, hit play, I had to reverse the camera angle, which took another 3-4 seconds. And by the time I hit play, those things were already fucking into the clouds and gone. Why they were so low, I'll never know. But I do know that we had some weird clouds that day. The clouds overhead were those kind of clouds, you know, with the straight lines that cut off the clouds. You'll have, you know, clouds. You'll have blue. Or you'll have clouds, but one side will be white. One side will be like a dark gray. You know what I'm saying? And you can clearly see it. The cutoff is a straight line going through the sky. And one side will be lighter, one side will be darker. Or it'll be cut off with the clouds, just a straight line, then you'll have clouds, and you'll have not clouds. Weird shit. We've been seeing this shit for years now, guys. This isn't nothing new. This isn't our first rodeo. Something's happening. Something's happening. Oh, guys, oh my lord, I got goosebumps right now. I forgot to tell y'all. Last night, as I'm out walking my dog, I'm looking in the sky at the stars like I always do. Now, all the clouds moved out. It was clear skies as far as the eye can see. There were no clouds anywhere, y'all. All of a sudden, the fucking sky starts flashing right above me to the south a little bit. Starts flashing like a grand finale. If you've ever been to a fireworks display, a grand finale, it's at the end of the fireworks display where they shoot off like thousands into the sky at once and the sky's just literally flashing because there's so many explosions and shit in the sky. Well, the sky started flashing like that, literally, for probably 30 to 40 seconds, something like that. It was flashing. And then as soon as it was done flashing, there was this rumble in the distance, right? The rumble was farther than where the flashing was coming from, but it was in the distance. And it almost sounded like thunder, but it was more of a deep rumbling. And it shook you right to the fucking core if you were outside. And it lasted for over a minute, y'all. It lasted for over a minute. Over a fucking minute. That's nuts. What the fuck was that? Because that was no heat lightning. There was no fucking clouds, nothing around. You know, I looked at my wife, she heard it too, and I said, babe, what the fuck was that? She goes, I have no idea. And I'm like, you know, I almost got a feeling like there was a war going on or something, or, you know, the end of the world was coming that night. You know, something was going to happen. And something is going to happen, y'all. Something is going to happen. It's only a matter of time before something happens. And it's going to happen soon. Guys, it's going to happen in our fucking lifetime. My lifetime, your lifetime, because there's nobody on my page out of my loyal subs that's that old, you know what I'm saying? We don't have people older than, 50 years old on here, so in everybody on here's lifetime, you're going to get to experience an extinction level event, the end of the world type situation, whether that be through plague, asteroid war, whatever have you. We're going to get to experience that, people. And for hundreds of years before us, people really didn't experience that. You know, they experienced war, but they didn't really experience end of the world shit. Well, we're going to experience that in our lifetime. I'm calling it. I'm guaranteeing it, y'all. I'm guaranteeing that something will happen to cause an extinction level event here on this planet. Now, I'm not saying it's going to kill everybody, but it's going to separate the men from the boys, you know what I'm saying? It's going to go back to primitive times, basically. So if you can't hunt, fish, do all that, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get medieval again. So, it's going to happen in my lifetime and your lifetime. Off and running, babe. What's off and running, babe? What's off and running? Man, this e-cig tastes good. I should just switch to these things full time. They're not bad. At least the flavor I got tastes like big red gum. That is weird shit, Billy Bob. Absolutely weird shit. I have no idea what the fuck is causing it, what caused it, just all kinds of crazy shit. Every day it's something, you know what I'm saying? Every day the sky produces at least one thing that I can say that's fucking kind of strange, or that's weird, or that shouldn't be there, or that's a UFO. You know what I'm saying? Every day the sky gives me something. It gives me something every single day, guys. It's a treasure trove of goodies. It really is. Yeah, I seen you go by, babe. Ooh. I like how the smoke looks as it blows past me and I turn around. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Raghoff, PUBG, amazed. Hey, are you ready for an extinction level event, Raghoff? Because in your lifetime, you are going to get to experience an extinction level event. Through plague, through war, through asteroid, through something. Something's going to wipe us out and turn us back to primitive times. And that if you can't hunt, fish, gather, start fires, you're going to be one hurting son of a gun. That's the realest talk you're going to get. Something's going down in space, guys. These planets are brighter than they ever been before. The stars are pulsating and flashing. They've never done that in my 38 years. The North Star is no longer the brightest star in the fucking sky. You know, we're seeing mysterious blue beams of light and all kinds of shit in our skies, guys. The Blue Beam Project, we're seeing, orbs of light. We're seeing TR-3Bs, UFOs, like crazy, you know, Matrix looking skies. Shit is just going crazy here, people. Something's going down. When I go out to smoke pot, I see stuff all the time. I got UFO footage last night, 2 blinking ships. I think it was a triangle ship. I filmed it. Did you post it? Did you upload it to your channel? I'd like to take a look at it. I see UFOs every single night. I call them movers. You look up in the sky, it'll look like a star, but it'll be on the fucking move and it wobbles around. It zigzags from left to right. I call them movers. But if you had some night vision, you would see that those are triangles for the most part. This up right above our stratosphere, people, in our stratosphere and right above our stratosphere, it is actually like an extraterrestrial and a government flown UFO highway up there, people. It really is. There's all kinds of traffic coming and going as far as UFOs. They're constantly flying over every single one of our heads. It's just up to you to be putting in the time and looking in the sky to see them. Sky Dancer Diana, what's going on, Sky Dancer? Why is it saying there's only 3 people in my room, but we got Mysterious, we got Sky Dancer, and we got my wife, and we got Billy Bob? That's 4. That's not 3. See, YouTube likes to play games a lot, people. They're fucking game-playing fools. Skies are looking kind of creepy tonight. Y'all can't see what they look like because my camera sucks ass. I'll tell you what, though, the sky to the south over here is lit up like a Christmas tree. Can y'all see it? Look how light up it is over here. This is to the southeast. The whole sky's lit up. This is where I used to always see the Blue Beam Project. Right over in this general area is where I would see the Blue Beam Project. when it used to partake a couple years ago. We used to see it in our skies almost every night. If there was clouds or chemtrails in the sky, we would see them. We would see it. But you see how light up it is over here? Now let's look over here in this part of the sky. This is the west. That's the west. The west is dark. That's the north. North is dark. That's the east. East is dark. Look at the south. Whoa, did y'all see them blinking lights up there? Did y'all see those blinking lights just blink in the sky up there? What the fuck was that, y'all? Did y'all see that? I just seen blinking lights in the sky, y'all, but there's nothing there. Tell me one of y'all seen that. Tell me one of y'all seen that. Right up here, there was just blinking lights, like right around here, y'all. Slim and None, what's up? I think I made it in time this time. Yeah, I only been on for about 15 minutes, Slim and None. So I still got at least 45 minutes to go, sometimes beyond. There are heavy UFO presence where I live. Where do you live? Mysterious green space entity, where do you live? Where is your location? Where's Marky? Where's Mark Run? My homeboy Mark at? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Where you at, brother? Yukon. Ooh, that's good stuff right there. Damn, you must have really good internet connection if you're all the way out in the Yukon. What kind of fucking internet connection they got there? That's crazy. I didn't know they had internet connection like that out in the Yukon. They don't really have electrical grid lines down there in the Yukon and shit. But hell yeah, you would see all kinds of lights in the Yukon. One of my favorite shows is The Last Alaskans. And that's in the fucking Yukon, isn't it, or something? That's like way up there. No, the Yukon's Canada, isn't it? But that's way up there too, man. You see all kinds of creepy shit in the skies up there. A couple times on that show, The Last Alaskans, if you go back and watch it, you will see UFOs in the background in the sky in some of the shows. I've seen them. I've seen 2 or 3 already. One time when the one guy Bob was talking, the one old guy Bob who died of cancer on the show, he was talking, he was standing by a creek and he was talking, and this clear as day fucking disc-shaped UFO just flies, and you could see it way in the background, flies into the camera angle and just sits there along the creek. It's fucking crazy. And another time I seen a bright light like an orange fireball in the sky behind one of them as he was talking. Some crazy shit out there. Like, and they on the thing, you know, nobody even really noticed it. That's what I don't get. I mean, I'm sure they seen it, but the producers and shit. But they showed it anyways. You know what I'm saying? They show it anyways, guys. Gotta go home and get some high quality H2O. Dude, I swear when it's clear, the amount of UFOs in space are clear. Oh, I know that. I know that, Mysterious. I live in Buffalo, New York. You know, the skies ain't as clear here as it is over you, but I see them every night. I see them. I call them movers. They're way the fuck up there. I call them movers because they're on the fucking move. And they're way too high to be airplanes. They don't have no aviation lights on them. They're fucking movers. UFOs. The ISS, all the ISS is for is to monitor UFOs, people. It hovers around Earth. It orbits around Earth. But it can see Earth at all times. So it can see if a UFO flies past them to go to Earth, it will see it. And it will see what part of Earth it's about to enter. And then it can radio down and say, we got 2 coming in hot off the African coast or something. You know what I'm saying? And then they go on there. They scramble fighter jets up there and they deter them from doing what they're doing. Hey, bro, have you looked into Bet Sphere? No, I haven't. What is it? The Quebec Nordiques. That was one of my favorite hockey teams of all time. I was a big, huge Quebec Nordiques fan. Then they left the city, man. Went to Colorado, became the Avalanche. I like the Avalanche too. Well, the reason I like the Avalanche is because they came from Quebec. So in a sense, they were still the Quebec organization when they left. Please look into Astonishing Legends podcast. They do like a 3-part series on it, and even got a family friend. What's it about, though? Slim and None. What's it actually about? What's it all about? What's it all about? Whoa. Fucking rat. Fucking rat was just in my hallway. Son of a bitch. There was just a rat in my hallway. Because there's a hole in the screen door underneath. They can come in and out. There ain't no food in there, though. Keep his ass out there. Go out there with a baseball bat and kill that motherfucker. Let's go get the rat. Fucking rat. It's about a sphere that the Betts family found in the woods. The family took it home, experienced paranormal activity. The Navy got involved. Really? That's right up my alley, Slim and None. That's right up my alley. What's it? What is it again? What do I type into the search engine? Do you got a link? Do you got a link you could post in here? Maybe, possibly, quite possibly. And then after the live feed, I'll just click on the live chat and look for the comment with the link and click on it. That sounds right up my alley. This is a credible story. This story's been confirmed and shit. This isn't just some made up stuff. Like the government really was involved and shit. And they, there's paperwork on it. There's a trail on the story. Now that's some high quality H2O for you right there. 7-Eleven water. It actually tastes better than the Poland Spring water that they got there. Poland Spring don't taste like it used to when you were a kid. When you were a kid, Poland Spring, back in like the 80s, 90s, when it first came out or whatever, it tasted crisp, you know what I'm saying? Now it tastes like fucking tap water. It really does. It tastes just like fucking tap water. And if you let it sit for over 24 hours, if you open it, take a couple slugs of it, cap it up, and just leave it on your table for 24 hours, it turns like this yellowish tinge. It gets like this yellowish tinge to it, like kind of like it's been around smoke for 6 months. That's crazy. I should do a video on it. I should do a video on that, y'all. Yeah, I should do a video on that. How Poland Spring, it turns yellow the next day. We'll see how many days it takes to turn piss yellow. parked at my mother's house for? That's weird. It's a great big sky up above me, y'all. That's part one. What's part one? I don't see a link. That's part one, 4 parts total. Total worth to listen, bro. Alright, well, where's the link? I don't see the link. I'll watch all 4. I'm into that shit, man. Anything strange, man, I'm into. I'm into shit. UFO related, you know, anything. Top secret government stuff related, whatever. Man, this sky is really lit up over here, y'all. Tad Lawson, what's going on, my man? Tad Lawson in the motherfucking house. Let sites be in the chat. What do you mean? What do you mean it won't let sites be in the chat? I don't get it. No, I don't see it, Slim and None. It's not showing up. Hold on. Try it now. Try it now. That's crazy. That's not me. That's YouTube. If it ain't letting it go through, it's nothing on me because I got all that shit open. I got it so you can fucking comment whatever you want. Maybe the link isn't working. Check your comments after the stream ends. I will. But if not, I'll go back and look at the comments. And what should I type in the search engine just in case to find the video? Yo, 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 yo. Let's look how light the sky is over here, guys. Not over here. That's the west. Look at the south. Look how lit up it is over here. The whole south is lit up, but then you go over here and it's dark. You go all the way around and it's dark until you get back to over here. And it's lit up. This area has been producing a lot of strange light activity during the night. We've been seeing numerous flashes, like almost like firework displays, grand finales. You know how the sky flashes at the end when they're blowing them all off? Well, we've been experiencing skies with no clouds that actually flash like a grand finale is going off for no reason whatsoever. Something has to be going on in space. There's got to be a war going on in space or something. Last night it sounded like a war. Something was blown up. I seen all this flashing in the sky from Earth last night, okay, guys? There was all this flashing from Earth last night. You can see it in the skies. It was to the south a little bit, but it was like right above my head. The whole sky started flashing, guys, out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden you heard these like series of like mini rumbles and explosions. It almost sounded like thunder, but it was more deep and it was more roaring. So that's why I say explosions. And the explosions lasted, you know, for anywhere from like 30 seconds to a minute. They were pretty long. And it was rumbling for a long time. And I can't explain what the fuck caused that. I don't think that was anything on Earth. There was no clouds in the sky at all. That had to have been coming from space. Something got blown up in space last night. There was a war. Somebody made an attack on somebody last night and blew something up. Here on Earth, it just looks like heat lightning with thunder or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll explain it as. It's all bullshit. There's been wars going on in space for centuries, y'all. And there will be wars going on in space in the leading years. Why do you think they came up with the Space Force, y'all? We have to fight for territory up there, guys. We have to fight for land, fight for territory. Nothing's given to you up there. You know, everything is basically already ran by different things. ET related and what have you. Yeah, that's what I said, mysterious. It had to have been going on in space because there was not one cloud above me or anywhere near me. The sky was completely clear last night at this time when I was walking my dog. I didn't have my phone with me. The sky was lighting up, flashing, like a grand finale was going off. This, like, bluish, purplish, like the Blue Beam Project shit, like them blue beams we've been seeing in the sky and the lightning with the geomagnetic storms. You know, that deep blue, almost purple? It was lighting up like that, and it just was flashing. My wife seen it, too, and I was like, what the fuck was that? My wife was, I have no idea. And then all of a sudden, just like these deep rumbles, like explosions were going off. But we didn't hear any reports of anything exploding here on Earth, here in the States, any, thing like that. So, like I said, they'll explain it as it's weather related, even though it's not weather fucking related. Something happened in space last night. Maybe the moon got hit. Maybe we attacked one of their bases on the dark side of the moon, guys. You ever think of that? We could have actually attacked one of the Greys' bases on the dark side of the moon. We could have carried out that attack. And we wouldn't see it because I don't think the moon was visible that night. And plus it's the dark side of the moon anyways. I'm sure you would have seen the moon flashing. But probably no one was viewing the moon at that time around here. I don't know. Hey, I see some kind of a link. It was a foolish mistake sending out signals about ourselves. I don't think it really mattered, Mysterious, because they knew we were here. We didn't have to send signals out. Before before NASA was even formed, they were coming here. Ancient civilizations have been dealing with extraterrestrials now, for a long time. You just go back and look at their drawings, their cave drawings and their hieroglyphics and shit. They put flying saucers in those drawings. They put strange alien oblong-looking head creatures with spacesuits on coming out of these things. They're drawing them on caves and shit back in the day. So they were seeing them. They've had contact with them because it shows them walking out of the UFO towards them. You know what I'm saying? So there's your proof that aliens have had contact with us since the beginning, y'all. Since the beginning. They've always known we were here. They've been they're way more technologically advanced than we could ever imagine being. Their civilization is a lot older than ours. You know what I'm saying? They're a lot more evolved and older than we are as a race. They were in this universe before we were. And they watched us evolve. And part of me thinks that maybe they even had a hand in us evolving. Because we went from complete morons, complete retards, basically, cavemen, like bopping each other over the head with fucking tree branches and shit, to building skyscrapers, flying F-16s, going to the moon, in a few hundred years, it seems like. What the fuck's going on? How did we evolve that fast, guys? I think we had a push in the right direction from somebody. I really do. Somebody helped us evolve because we are way, way, way behind. And we would have never lasted because if we weren't this evolved, I believe we would have already been wiped out by asteroids. I believe back in 2016, we were supposed to get hit by huge asteroids, y'all, that were going to end life as you know it on Earth. And that's why the Mayans ended their calendar. They knew after 2012 that the world would end. They didn't predict a date. They just stopped their calendar in 2012. But the actual real life we were supposed to die was 2016. We were supposed to get hit with asteroids. They sent up a rocket called OSIRIS-REx. It had a picture of a T-Rex on it. And it was like breaking apart a fucking asteroid with its teeth or some shit like that. Right? Basically telling the asteroid, not again, you ain't going to do this to us again. Kind of like payback. And they sent that up there and they blew these things up, guys. And they saved the planet and saved our lives. This was under Barack Obama. Barack Obama gave the order to, send the things up. and give it a try, and it worked. But it never made, they never told the people about it, y'all. They never told us about that stuff. We were supposed to die in 2016. Back when all those Planet X channels and shit were screaming asteroids, and Paul Blakely was screaming asteroids. Back in 2016, we were really supposed to get hit by asteroids, guys. They were coming right for us. And they sent OSIRIS-REx up. They claim they sent it up to get samples off the Kuiper belt, the fucking asteroid belt. But I don't remember that thing ever coming back to Earth. Okay, that thing had a fucking nuclear payload on it. That thing blew that fucking asteroid to smithereens, basically. And saved Earth. And we had meteor showers. The time that the asteroids were supposed to hit us, we had crazy meteor showers. I remember that because I was seeing shooting stars like crazy. So that makes sense. All the broken up fragments were entering Earth's atmosphere and burning up. They saved us back in 2016, y'all, with OSIRIS-REx. And we would have never been that evolved if it wasn't for help. A push in the right direction from extraterrestrials. I firmly believe that. We're a science experiment. I believe so, Tad. I think you're right. We're like fucking rats in a maze, looking for some cheese, you know what I'm saying? It's a matrix, it really is. Even History Channel made a show about it back then. Solar systems. Oh, yeah, they do, mysterious, but they would never release it to the public. They make billions of dollars off of fossil fuels, gas and oil. They will kill anybody who tries to, bring any kind of clean energy to the limelight. They will kill it, shoot it down in a second because they make billions off the gas and oil, and they're not willing to give that up. That's why they're chemtrailing also. Because fossil fuels are burning holes in our ozone, which can't stop meteorites anymore from entering and can't stop the sun's heat from heating us up and burning up Earth. So they're trying to prolong it. And the whole time they're making money doing it. Check my comments on how to actually get a full link cheated in through a chat. Alright, Tat. Thanks for stopping by. Huge solar flare hit the Earth last night. Really? Well, does that explain what that flashing was? Because I seen, the sky started flashing like a grand finale was going off. And then I heard rumblings, almost like explosions, but it was way off in the distance to the south. It was like almost at the horizon line to the south, you heard it. I don't know what the fuck it was. Yeah, our atmosphere right now is not happy, guys. Our atmosphere is all off kilter right now. It really is. It's getting burned up from all these fossil fuels. It's very unhappy, and it's very, it's ready to burp itself and just fucking kill us all. I don't fucking know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, people. Space, something's going on in space. It really is. Something is going on in space, y'all. And, it's up to us to try to find out what that is, because they're not going to tell us. They're not going to tell us a goddamn thing. Sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain, but they're not going to tell us nothing. Soon, quite possibly soon, God could even be coming back, y'all. I don't know if anybody believes in God, but, they talk about in the Bible that he will return one day. He caused the floods already. Now I think he's going to bring the fire. He already caused the floods. Now he's going to bring the fire. We already had an ice age. Now we're going to have fire hot. Earth's going to burn, y'all. We're all going to burn. Judgment day is cometh. Y'all, it's cometh. It's upon us, y'all. It really is. It really is. We are on the eve. Rain kisses. Hello. We are on the eve of an actual extinction level event happening. And we don't even fucking realize it, y'all. We don't even realize it. I think in 2020 something's going to happen. Something huge. Something big, y'all. I just seen a shadow to my left. pretty big in the sky, and it just went over my head. Something big's going to happen in 2020, y'all. I don't know what that be, whether that be UFO disclosure, whether that be a war. My mother seems to think that sometime this winter there's going to be a great war bigger than any of the world wars, and it's going to be fought in the sky, in space. She had a dream that there's going to be a war this winter, and it's going to be fought up in space. I don't know why, but I keep getting kicked out of a chat. See, you have a good one. I don't know why. Nobody's blocking you or anything, so I don't know why you're getting kicked out. You're good. Sometimes it doesn't let you comment. Sometimes in my live feed it's tricky. You try to comment something and it doesn't let it go through. So you gotta like rearrange your words. And we are on the eve of an extinction level event, y'all. Could be wishful thinking, bro, because we are the minds that we want disclosure. I don't think anything will happen, but damn, it would be interesting to see if it did happen. I think something's going to happen, Slim and None. That could be a plague. We know there's another plague coming that's going to wipe people off the face of this earth. There is another plague coming, y'all. Asteroids are always a threat. They can happen at any time. I read an article today that there's 3 black holes in the solar system that are near each other. They're going to basically run into one another, and who knows what's going to happen once that happens. I don't know, but this was a Fox News article, and I was reading about it, and they discovered 3 black holes in the same vicinity of one another, heading in each other's directions or whatever. That's crazy shit, y'all. Hey, if y'all haven't popped up and gave this a like yet, please slide on out and hit that like button for me. I know sometimes it's hard, you forget. I'm looking for my goal every night. I'm trying to hit 8 likes every night. That's my goal. Call me weird, but 8 is my number. That's what I'm trying to get up to. So if you may, please smash that like for me. It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. Thank you. Up to 7. 2 more I got. All right. It's good to see. I just want to talk about what I saw. So talk away. What'd you see in the sky this morning? But it won't let me. This has always been my safe place to come to. Hey, everybody. Hope you're all having a great night. Do we know you, Rain Kisses? Do we know you? I don't remember ever. Oh, Sun Kisses. Ah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't too sure. Because you're a mod. You're actually one of my mods, but it's like Agent something 101 or something like. I forget what the name was changed to. But you were actually one of my moderators on your other account. So did that account just get completely wiped out and terminated, or what happened? This is a new account now? Flat Earth is a cult. Yeah, we know that. Them people are nuts, okay? And they won't take any... They don't want to hear anything else. Earth is flat and that's it, all right? It's not up for discussion with them. I had to get a new channel because my other channel has strikes. Oh, shit. Strikes. Gotta throw them strikes once in a while. I got a strike a while back, a few months ago or whatever. I think it's been wiped out already. They took it back. It's been so long. I'm in good standings for the time being. That's why I'll never monetize my channel, because you can't swear. You can't do none of that. I can't, if my thumbnail of my video is off or misleading in any way, they fucking basically unmonetize you or terminate your channel. And fuck all that shit. I want to cuss, you know what I'm saying? I want to swear, I want to use spam words. I want to, do all that shit. I need to get another channel because this channel is teetering too. Oh boy. Well, you know where to find us. Rain Kisses. We're always here. You know where to find us. We're always doing what we do, speaking a little bit of truth, telling it as it is. They like to buffer me, though, when I speak the truth. They buffer on away. 8 likes. All right, I hit my goal, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I don't always agree with some of the stuff you say, but it's always so entertaining to hear your theories. I wish I still smoked weed sometimes when I watch your streams. Haha, I'll respect, bro. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me. I'm not asking, people watching me to agree with me. I just speak my mind, and I give my opinions on what's really going on. You can choose to believe it, or you can choose to believe your own theories. You know what I'm saying? I don't force my theories on anybody. But this is my channel, so I do talk about my theories. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like I hold a gun to anyone's head and said, this is what you're believing in, and that's it. Put my ID onto it. He is very interesting. I don't agree with some of the things he says either, but we all get along here. This has always been my safe place. Very welcoming here. Always welcoming. I see you now. Why, are you across the street now? It's good people have different opinions that are in the realm of common sense. Correct. Correct. Correcto mundo. 9 likes. Oh, man. Ain't I the blessed lucky one? Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. 10. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. There is a God. That was my old goal. My old goal was 10 when I had a few more. I'm short, I don't know, 3. No, I'm short 4 mods that don't come on the channel no more. There's 4 people that used to mod for me that, don't come on the channel no more. None of them in which have been banned. I haven't banned any of them. None of them are blocked in any way. But the goal used to be 10. But since they left, now the goal is 8. I brought it down to. So to get, 12. Jesus. Lord Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. 12 likes. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I, I, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Mama put this. It's good, people. I already read that. We have basic cloud coverage over me tonight, and it's kind of affecting our views as far as UFOs. We can't really see any UFOs because the fucking clouds are so shitty tonight. 15 likes now. 16. Wow, 16. That's crazy. Whoa, Nilly. Well, I wish those 16 likes would all come on and comment, and participate. Like I said, nobody is blocked here. None of the old mods or subs, anyways. They're not blocked. They can come back whenever they want. They don't want to participate. Guess not. Or guess not. I am currently at work right now. No customers. I gotta close up in a little bit. I will get back on YouTube when I get home, bro, and I'll send you the link to Betsphere. That sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know what happened while you're messing my. I guess people were talking trash. I don't know, but I'm always here. Yeah, yeah. People talking shit, you know. But whatever. It's over and done with. Negan was here the other night. You can clearly see I didn't block anybody. Everybody's been unblocked. If there was people blocked, they've been unblocked. I don't hold grudges long. I've never been the type to hold grudges long, unless you're really a pure scumbag. Then, you know, then I do. And there were some pure scumbags back in the day on some of my other channels. There was a lot of them. And they're still on YouTube smiling in people's faces. And they're fucking pure scum. It's disgusting, but, well, you know, what can you do? Can't do nothing about it. I got those likes so fast, I bet you YouTube takes some of them away. So I bet you when the live feed's all said and done, I'll probably only have like eight likes. I thought you said you were only going to take 5 minutes at wherever you were going, babe. That's what you told me. It would only take you 5 minutes. You've been gone for like 47 minutes. That's almost an hour you've been gone. You said it would take 5 minutes, babe. It takes 5 minutes, babe. It takes 5 minutes, babe. 5 minutes, babe. Man, your time is way off. You need to add 40 to that 5. And the clock's still ticking. I gotta be to work in an hour. That sucks. I gotta go to work at 7:30 tomorrow. 7:30 a.m. I gotta go to work. You know, work sucks. It's one of those things, you know, nobody wants to have to work. Everyone wants the easy life, but, you know, unfortunately, that's just, you know, we're not born with silver spoons in our mouths, so we don't have that luxury, you know what I'm saying? We got to go out, we got to work hard for our money and earn it. You know, nobody gives us anything. We go out and earn everything. Everything, every penny. And do what we got to do to get through life and not have to struggle that bad. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for a fun stream. Yeah, no problem, Slim and None, no problem. Gotta head out now. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Hey, man, that's what I like to say. That's my lingo. Catch you on the flip side. Yo, when we left, we went to Sally's, so just checking. Jill out now. Yeah, well, you said it would take 5 minutes to go to Sally's. And you've been gone for over 50 minutes now. It's been about 50 minutes exactly you've been gone. 10 more minutes will be an hour. Why can't a UFO just come down and, you know, land and not really land? Well, yeah, they can land too, but why can't one just come down? Yeah, land. And land, you know, like 15, 20 feet away from me. So I could just walk up to it. Why can't one of them come out, the aliens, and walk up to me and start talking to me? And we'll get it all on camera. It'll be full disclosure, people. They'll tell us where they're from, how they got here. I think we should invite them, guys. We should invite them. You know, this isn't, you know, because our feeds, my stream gets out into space. You know what I'm saying? This stream will reach space. This is an open invitation to all extraterrestrials and aliens from the solar system and beyond. We invite you to come down and be on the Red, White, and Disclosure Show and tell the public of Earth, tell the people where you're from, you know, why you're always around here, you know, maybe what our government's really up to, things like that, guys. So, all you extraterrestrials are welcome to come down and be on my show, and you can say whatever you want to say, guys. You can say whatever you want to say. If you want the world to know about you, you can tell us. We're real. You're looking at me in the flesh. We're from this star system. We come from here, but we have homes and bases here, 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 here. You know, this is an invitation to come down. So if that's what the aliens really want, if they want people to know about them, you know what I'm saying? The North Star just flashed at me as I was saying that, y'all. The North Star, I'm not shitting you, y'all. The North Star just fucking pulsated and flashed at me as I'm saying this. And they say aliens, some scientists say aliens have been trying to communicate with us through star pulses, basically making stars pulsate and flash. So they're invited. Come on down. You know, if that's what they really want, if they want people knowing about them, you know, but the government doesn't never let it happen, well, this is their chance to come down and be on the show live. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it on live before they get a chance to even know what's happening, and we'll get this video, you know, recorded and documented. So this is an open invitation to all extraterrestrials and aliens of the solar system and beyond to come down and be on my show. You are welcome down here. We will not harm you in any way. We come in peace, and we only want to talk to you, and we want to find out, you know, what's really going on. We want you to enlighten us and show us the light and show us what's really been going on. Now let's see if any extraterrestrials in the next few days or so come down and accept that invitation. Now, if they come down in the middle of the night, you know, I'll always grab my phone and just start recording, and then I'll upload the video as soon as I'm done taking it. I'm talking like this is actually going to happen. You never know. Stranger things have happened, people. You know, people do get abducted. They do come down and talk to us. Travis Walton had full-blown conversations with him. Betty Barney Hill, the ones who got abducted, talked to him, had full-blown conversations with him, you know, through their mind or whatever, but they still had conversations with him. So, we'll see. I want them to come down and tell us, you know, what they want to tell us. Whatever they want to talk about is fine. They could talk about anything. Come on down, guys. Send one of your craft down. I'll enter it. We can fly up into the stratosphere real quick. We'll do the interview up there in space. Then you can bring me back down real quick. That way you could avoid, you know, military coming in and trying to shoot you down or something. You just land real quick. I'll jump on, and then we could shoot up into space and the stratosphere and beyond. We could do the interview, and then you could shoot me back down with your beam. That'd be a fun time. That'd be some Geraldo Rivera shit right there, y'all. That would be the interview of a lifetime right there. I would win the Nobel Peace Prize, y'all. I would literally win the Nobel Peace Prize. I'd be looked at as a fucking hero all over the world by alien and UFO buffs and enthusiasts all over the world. I'd be looked at as a fucking hero. Maybe that's my true calling. Maybe that's why God's left me here all these years. For contact one day. It's going to be through me. Come on down, guys. Come on down. Whatever you're on, I want some. I'll tell you what I'm on. Rain kisses. I'm on a little old fairy dust. You know, you may call it Mary Jane, marijuana, bud, weed, pot, grass, dope. There's many names for it. But marijuana and caffeine and nicotine. The combination of three is pretty good. I like to work the three different combination in there. Going to get you right where you need to be. Let's take some shrooms. Let's take some shrooms, go out to the woods and do a live feed. High on shrooms. Fucking tripping our balls off. Nah. My days of doing that stuff are done. It was fun when I was young and I experimented, but I'm too old for that shit. Peyote was the best I ever took in. It was better than any of the LSD I experimented with or mushrooms back in the day. The peyote was definitely the better of the three. The whole thing was like a lucid dream. First you get really fucking sick. You start puking your guts up everywhere. But then after you're done throwing up, all of a sudden you start getting this really fucking euphoric feeling. Your fingers, your toes start tingling, start getting warmer. And then all of a sudden you're fucking in La La Land. It's good stuff. But if you don't throw it up, guys, you'll die. I didn't know that. I did throw up, but I didn't know that till after the fact when someone told me it's a good thing you threw up. Because if you don't throw up, supposedly you die. It poisons you and you die. I don't know how true that is, but I don't want to tempt fate, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's been people that couldn't puke and had to force themselves to puke in the past. I still have to bleach and color my hair, right? Yeah. Jesus. Well, what am I supposed to do about dinner and stuff? So I got to go to work tomorrow. What about Dominic? It's after 9 o'clock. Whatever happened to Dominic? Your streams are so interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to make them a little bit interesting, you know what I'm saying? Give a little bit of variety. Just give people a place to unwind at the end of the night. After a long day of surfing the net and arguing through comment sections and different things, just give them a place to come and unwind. You know what I'm saying? And just be themselves and not worry about being ridiculed or hated on for their beliefs. An orb just passed down right in front of my head and literally went into the concrete in the street right in front of me. I'm not fucking kidding you guys. I just watched an orb come down from the sky and fly right into the street right in front of me. I seen one last week and it went through the grass across the street from my house. This one was a lot smaller. The one in the grass was about the size of a softball. This one was probably the size of a golf ball. I'll be making butter tomorrow, churning butter. We're going to be on with the Amish churning some butter. Got to churn that butter. What do you got, cows? Sun kisses? You got cows? Rain kisses, sun kisses. I'll be working tomorrow, and then when I get home from work, I'll be watching the Buffalo Bills probably get their ass kicked and lose to the Patriots. Oh, man. 16 likes still. Alright now. It's an all-day process. Oh, weed butter. Ooh, I like that. So you are on what I'm on then. You said I want some of what you're on. You are on what I'm on. Oh yeah. Wouldn't you know it? I just saw a light go over your head, no joke, on the left-hand side. Really? You're probably dead. Rain kisses over the last, I don't know, month or so, maybe even longer. I've been being watched, basically. I've been seeing shadows above my head constantly. I've been seeing things fly through the sky, strange lights, things in my peripheral vision, orbs. There's things around me at all times. That's why I just don't understand why they don't just pop out and let me interview them. You know what I'm saying? Stop hiding. Stop cloaking yourself. You're always cloaking yourself. Temperatures that drop 20 to 30 degrees. Wow. Yeah, it gets like that here in Buffalo all the time, man. Our days, it'll get up close to 80 during the day and then fucking be like, 44 at night, 43, which is like a 40-degree temperature change. We're like one of the only places in the world that can experience all 4 seasons in one day, literally. We've had days where it's been in the 70s, close to 80 degrees, and by the end of that day, it fucking was snowing. I've experienced it. I've seen it. It was when I was younger, but it happened. Alright, guys, I'm going to be getting off for the night. I got to go get something to eat. Lay it down, go to bed. I got to go to work. Peace and love, guys. Gonna go to Mom's house tomorrow for a little bit of old chili. Mom's chili, some of the best, so I'm looking forward to that chili tomorrow. Oh yeah. Peace and love, guys. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. 17 likes. You guys are fucking great. I appreciate each and every one of you. I just wish a little bit more of you would have participated, maybe commented a little bit more. My face just started looking wavy to me in the live feed. That's weird. They coming down for the interview now? They're like, no, don't turn it off yet. Here we come. The X-Files music's gonna start playing in the background. Do 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 do. Hey, Skydancer. I thought you left already. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're the best. You guys are great. See you tomorrow. God willing.